Official TJ, what's up? Having some coffee, bro. How y'all doing? As I'm here having some coffee, you know. Even though the day is hot, still need something warm in the stomach. How was your day? How are they going? Welcome, guys. Welcome, everyone. This is my coffee time. I'm having the good old Jamaican Blue Mountain coffee. One of the best coffee in the world. Randingo, what's up, brother? Randingo. You know, go drinking some coffee here, you know. Some good Jamaican Blue Mountain. Randingo, I can't wait to come down to come see you. I'm not lie. Come check you when I come down there. Coffee, what's up, brother? It's coffee time, coffee. You know, having some coffee here. My day is good, you know. Can't complain about anything. My day went well. Just here chilling. Yeah. I was kind of busy. That's why I was in your live today. I just didn't say anything, but I didn't stay long because I had just to run make a run. Yeah, I saw you and that guy. I don't remember his name. You and that guy was on screen together. I was watching. Sometimes I just watch and don't say anything. Nah, man, I just want to stay in the bush sometime. Sometimes you just support in the bush, from the bush. Yeah. Yeah, man. Actually, Randingo, just the old time we, we used to do it, we just get some bread with it and just chill out, Even though the day hot, but sometimes you just need something warm. You just need something warm to deal with, and just chill out outside in the backyard. Give a like to the live, guys. Brandon, go the weather in Jamaica. And Kofi, how is France right now? How's the heat? Hello everyone, welcome to the live, guys. Oh, it's cool now. All right, that's cool. That's good. Unlike over here, we're still getting some heat. You know, you hear a lot of people in Europe complaining over there in France. I mean, in England and all in places that how hot it is. But over here, different. You know, over here it's no different. Okay, that's good. You might be getting some next 2 weeks. You never know. But over here right now, it is still hot. Can't wait for it to go down. Can't wait for the weather to drop. Start getting some cool, you know. Man, there's nothing to be sorry about because guess what? You're not the one who's doing it. It's not something that you did, you know. Nature. We have to deal with nature, you know. Oh, man, I just wish the rain would have fall. I think we got some rain yesterday, but wasn't much. Wasn't much. I just wish that it would come down heavy and just like give me a 2 3 hours with a rain. Then I would say okay, that's rain. But yesterday we got some briefly, nothing to really because as soon as it came down, it dry up. That's how hard it is. Tap the screen and give me a like, guys. Thank you. So Kofi, what's on the agenda? What's the new plan? Me here, the same. I prefer the cold and the heat. I can work through the cold, but when it get hot, get exhausted, you could fall out, you know. With the cold now, you could just put on some layers and you're good. With the heat, you can't do nothing. You just have to take off. And there's so much you can take off because you can't go naked. Kofi, what's the plan? Come up with some new plan for all this life that we're doing. What's the plan? Kofi, when does Captain normally goes live? So I want to join his live again. I just happened to, you know, scrolling through the other day and saw him and live. I would sure love to join him again. Yeah, but what time when does Captain normally go live? Randingo, do you know when Captain normally goes live? He has some very interesting topic over there. I want to go over there and see. Why do girls think that pretending not to react, is the same thing as actually not caring? That's how they are, man. That's how girls are. They're good at pretending. Okay, Kofi. Thank you. I'll make sure. I'll make sure. I'm gonna go in and hit the notification bell anyway. I don't know if I'd hit the bell. I'm gonna go hit it so whenever time he's on, then I'll know. Give a thumbs up to the live, guys. Yes. Why do girls think that they're pretending not to react? Let me tell you something. Pretending not to react is not the same as not caring. Because some of the time they do care, but under their breath is a different ball game. Hi Destiny, how are you? Live, love, laugh. Hello, how are you? Thank you for joining, guys. Thank you for joining. Hi Destiny, how's your day going so far? That's a good thing. Blessing. Thank God, we all have to give God thanks for being okay and that we can be able to talk to each other daily. Yeah, that's how it is. We should. Thanks for joining. So guys, I'm here having my coffee. So don't mind the cup. I just feel for some coffee, I get some. Man, listen to me, man. Emperor Selassie I was a man just like ourselves. You understand? I see a lot of people try to praise Selassie as a god because that's what the Rastaman them do, and I don't see it that way. I'll be honest with you. Emperor Selassie, when he went to Jamaica and they were down there praising him, he told them not to because he's not God. So I don't know why people continue to do that and say things like that. So Emperor Selassie probably opened a seal, but that doesn't make him God. Emperor Selassie, as a matter, no, nothing like that, man. Emperor Selassie, I was the second coming of Christ. Nah, nah. Yes, Selassie was just another man like us. And yes, Selassie, if you know the truth about yes, Selassie, some things that they never talk about. All right, you want me to tell you what yes, Selassie did? When the people wanted meat, he feed the meat to his lion and let them do without. Nothing like so. Nothing like that. Nothing like that. When Selassie went to Jamaica and they were praising him, he told them not to. All right. As a matter of fact, he was mad that people were trying to do that. All right. So, um, Maniga, nothing like that. All right. They have no spiritual power to do nothing. Yes, Selassie feed the meat to the lions and letting people them do that. So the rest of them have it all wrong. No such thing. Yes, Selassie is not God. He's not the second coming of Christ. Nothing like that. And this is one of the things. You see, I don't even want to go into. I don't even want to go into the Bible, right? I don't even want to go into the Bible and go with religion. Yeah? You understand? Because not everybody do believe in religion and all them things. Because I personally, I don't believe in religion. I do not believe in religion because you can't have one God, one creator, one maker of all things, and then you're gonna have 500 different churches saying something different when it's one God, one creator, one maker. So I don't believe in religion. I believe in the true and living God. I believe in the Lord. Everything I read, oh, brother, one love. Yeah, man, no problem, no problem. Still a one. We are still one, you know. We are still one, but I don't believe in no religion. When I was younger, they could have brainwashed me and tell me all of these things. I believe in the true and living God, the creator and maker of all things. You understand? The creator of the universe. I'm not even gonna say heaven and earth. The creator of the universe. Yeah, God can take any form He wishes. That is true. God can take any form He wishes. He could be standing in front of you in the image of a man, or an animal, or something, a tree. But that's how. That's another thing to think about. But God can be in any form, yes. But God sure did not come as a Selassie. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I don't know, Maniga. I don't know if you ever listened to a Rasta guy from Jamaica. His name is Peanut Dread. And when Peanut Dread talk, you have to laugh because a lot of things with Peanut Dread to make sense. You know. Cause the European say because the Jamaican Rastaman them cause the life of Yeshua Selassie because they start to praise him and call him God until people go bomb him and kill him. I don't know if them bomb him, but I'm just repeating something that he said allegedly happened. You know. But I just say God can take on any form. No, you see, I'm going to tell you the reason why the rest of them do that now. And instead of praise Yeshua Selassie. The rest of them believe in this power, right? And them feel like they want to say Yeshua Selassie was a descendant of David. You understand? That's what they're saying. And because he was a emperor, he was a king, and he opened the seal. So they want to say, well, then he's God. He's no God. He was just a man. He was just a king. You understand? The last of the kingship in the place. So Rastaman just take it and put it together and say, yes, Selassie are God. Yes, Selassie not a God. Remember, the true and living God say, beside him there is no other, kings of kings. Kings of kings, but what kind of king? I'm not, you can be right with that, kings of kings. But what kind of, what kind of a king? Earthly kings. That's what they were talking about. Listen, my man. God said, beside him there was none, and there will never be. He is the only one true and living God. What prophecy, Miniga? What prophecy did he fulfill? Let me know. Let me hear what you have to say. Which prophecy did Yeshua Selassie fulfill? He's a fulfillment of prophecy. What prophecy that was? This is kind of getting interesting. You want me get into the whole aspect of going back to the Rastafari movement and all them things, because trust me, I know a lot about them. You don't remember the Bible verse, but you can look it up. Yeshua Selassie was no fulfillment of prophecy. None whatsoever. And there is nowhere in the Bible that mention Yeshua Selassie. There is no verse that mention Yeshua Selassie in the Bible. Not from Genesis to Revelation, New Testament or Old Testament, none of them. Yeshua Selassie, the word Yeshua Selassie is not in the Bible. I've never seen it in any Bible at all, unless I feed them Bible with them just right. And let me get to this thing too. I'm gonna get to this thing. The Bible that people talk about. They talk about men of old, right? People from a long time, they talk about the Bible. What about these people now that are living, who are serving God? Their words don't count? This is one of the things I want to ask. Because I'm sure that if men back then could write scriptures and say this and say that, the same thing could go right now. Exactly, Randingo. The Rastas are like the Maroons. They want to have their own government. Exactly. Exactly. That's how it goes. You understand? But there is no such thing as no Yeshua Selassie is the second coming of Christ or anything like that. I don't believe that. Whatever Bible verse you're trying to remember right now, Miguel, is it's not going, it's not hi, how are you, Empire? Good afternoon. How are you? How was your day? Thanks for joining. We're just here having a little discussion about Selassie, right? And somebody is saying that Selassie is the second coming of Christ. And I'm trying to tell them people, no, no, I don't think so. Look to the east, for there is a black king shall be crowned, for the days of judgment is at hand. And who's a black king? The black king is not Selassie. Selassie dead already. So Selassie can't come back and get no crown. I'm done dead already. Selassie, yeah, Randingo. No, you're saying what I'm saying. Right? God said, there beside me there is no other. You understand? And no one should have any other God but me. You understand? So how is it? How is it? You know, say, I must say something. Jesus Christ himself, who they say, right, is the Son of God. They say Jesus Christ is the Son of God. We are all God's children. I am Son of God too. You understand? God created me, so I'm his son. You're his daughter, you're his nephew, everybody. God created everybody, so we all belong to one creator. You understand? But Jesus Christ himself never ever ever once tell anybody that he him a God. Never tell anybody, oh, I am God. Jesus Christ never did that. He say the Son of God. You understand? He never once try to take away his Father power and say, I am God. Because he know that don't belong to him, because God said, I'm a jealous God. You understand? And beside me there is no other. You understand? Remember, Jesus Christ, him tell everybody, when him doing all him works, all him healing, all him miracles and everything where Jesus Christ are doing, when him heal the sick and raise the dead and all them things, when Jesus Christ do all them things, him say, these things that I've done, right, I've done them not of myself, but through the Father who sent it me. So you see, Jesus Christ was still giving his Father the praise. Jesus Christ was still giving his Father the praise. So there is no way a man come tell me, say, Selassie a God. Selassie is no God. The Most High, Jah Rastafari, the future generation, will be the son and daughters of the Most High, Jah Rastafari, the same God we're talking about, because I refer to God as Jah, same way. Jehovah, the Most High, Jah over us, Jehovah. You understand? So no matter what you say, no matter how you put it, one creator, one maker of all things. Not just what they call heaven and earth, the universe, all the planets. You understand? Space, one creator. I've been looking to a lot of things, right? And people always say, people's always saying, heaven and earth. And because we can look up and we can see outer space, we are looking at the blue. But in truth and in fact, if you go, the further you go up, the darker it get. Even though the sun is up there. The further up you go, the darker it get. But because the sun, light up the place, so we look up. And the reflection of the ocean, you look up, it look blue. But if you should go 200 miles, 300 miles up, you're in darkness. All right. So when people talk about heaven and earth, we are already floating in space. We're on a planet, but it's moving. We don't know where we are at any given time. We just know that we are on a planet. Exactly, Randingo. There are many gods. We should be careful who we serve, and that's true, because a lot of people call themselves God. A lot of people, their money are their gods. Anything they have, which is vanity, they will call it their god. You understand? In other countries, people worship animal, people do this, people do that, so we have to be careful. There's one God with many forms. And give me a few other forms that you think God would be in. Because if you ask me right now, if you ask me, God is life. You understand? God is nature. God is a spirit. So God can be the air we breathe in, right? The heat, the sun. We don't know. We don't know. So therefore we just have to accept that God is nature. God is a spirit. You understand? And they that worship him must worship in spirit and in truth. But I don't want nobody tell me that yes, Selassie, a God. God is everything, my brother. That's what I'm saying. The air we breathe, the water we drink, everything we're taking on something that we don't know. But yet we take it on, right? And we're not dying. We live from it, right? So that's why I say God is nature. God is a spirit. You understand? And that's why we can say he's omnipresent, present, he's omniscient, you understand? He's mightyful, he's great. Because no man has ever seen God in the raw form to say that is God. None. Emperor Selassie was a man like me and you. You understand? And I would never agree that, because I would never agree on that term. Because when Emperor Selassie went to Jamaica and the people start to go on with them foolishness, even this fool woman named Rita Marley, I go talk about when Selassie hold up him hand. Him see the mark of the crucifixion in the man hand with our liar self. He saw nothing. The man was so mad. You understand? See people are praising. Man of God, man know better. Where is Selassie today? If Selassie was God, that means that he already ascended into higher places. Miniga, where you watching from? Where you streaming from right now? Randingo, thanks for backing me up here, Randingo, and all the others in the chat who are listening. I want to hear from you guys and let me know what Miniga is saying right here. It's one thing we have to be careful of, when talking about God. One thing we have to be careful of, our words, because we can't go back on them, You understand? Yes, you can ask God to forgive you, but we can't use ignorance. You understand? Hey Juba, what's up, Juba? Blessing, my brother. You understand? We have to be careful how we talk about God. How we, because one thing I know, God is all powerful, almighty. You understand? And I'm not going to compare anything to God. Just like you're saying, the Selassie, the second coming of Christ, and all them things there. I not agree. Yes, Juba, blessing, my brother, blessing. Blessing. So, Juba, how is it down there, brother? How is it down there with the weather? Or the heat? How's the heat treating you, Juba? Juba, we are talking about I sat down right here so with no real topic. But then somebody pulled me somebody by the name of Minega pulled me into a chat, and we are talking about Yeselasi, and he's trying to let me know. Yeah, man, all right, but trying to tell me that Yeselasi is the second coming of Christ, and I do not agree. I will never agree on such. You understand? Crazy story. What's up? Thanks for joining. Blessings, blessings. How are you doing today? We're having a little discussion about Yeselasi and how people perceive their perception of him. You know, some people want to say, "That's you, Brosky." Some people want to say, "Who's that? Chidima? Hi, Chidima. How are you?" Chidi, I passed through your life today, but I didn't say anything. I just want to keep a low profile today. I wasn't in the mood to be texting, all right? But I was in your life earlier today. You know me. Sometimes I'll come out and sometimes I'll just stay away. Yes, Juba, respect. Yes, Chidima, anytime. You know me. You know me. I'm all around. I'm always everywhere. Thank you for joining. How was your day, Chidima? How the kids? How's your family? Hey, Juba. Chidima say hello. Chidima, Juba say hello. Chidima, how was your day? How's your family doing? Oh, baby girl, Chidima, I will have to go pick her up in a few. Like another hour from now, I'll be getting her from. She's at camp right now. She goes to summer school, so I will be getting her in about an hour from now. But she's fine. She's two, but I think she's more like 20. She argue for everything, and she don't take no for an answer. And you can't send her out. If she feel like do something for you, she'll do it. If she not, she tell you no, straight to your face. But that's her. She has her own mind. You know, we can't beat up on her for that. Yeah, yeah, that's how she is. You know, these little kids nowadays, they think they're grown. You know, they learn to talk early and stuff like that. So they listen to conversation and the words and everything is down packed. They have everything down packed. The sun is getting to me, guys. Let me move from right here. Let me find another. Oh, here's a chair. Yeah, let me get this chair. Yeah, we'll go sit somewhere else because it's getting hot over there. One of the nicest things is to be able to sit under a tree when it's and relax. Oh, don't fall now. Oh man, my stand is broken, guys. Oh yeah, my stand is broken, so I have to be careful. I don't want it to fall and to break the phone. I lose one already when I went fishing. My phone it fell and the screen got broken. They wanted $350 to change that screen. So I said, why change the screen and get a new phone? Yeah, guys, welcome back to come. Um, Menega, are you there? Did I see somebody just appear here just now? Hi, Miss Anna. Good afternoon. How are you? How was your day, Anna? I didn't get to join you today. I was like I didn't get to join you today. But you know I'll be there for you another time. Good afternoon, Miss Anna. How your family? How was your family? How was your day? Thank you so much. You see, Anna, I didn't go to, I only go fishing on the weekend, right? And one moment, guys. Right, and so yes, I'm gonna take your advice and leave them alone. Just for from Monday to Friday, I will leave them alone. Saturdays and Sundays, I'll go catch some fish. All right. I'll make sure to get them ready and dry them and send them over, so you can prepare them for me. Because since you're telling me to leave them alone, I guess you do not eat fish, right, Miss Anna? Right now, just talking on the phone. I ain't doing nothing right now. I'm just here, it's chilling out on the under the tree in the outdoor. Anna, this morning I wanted to go walking, and let me tell you something, man. I was so pain up. I think I pushed myself yesterday too much. If I'm talking about fish or I'm talking about sea creatures. All right, sea creatures. I'm talking about the swim around. All right, because I know how Jamaican people are, man. They change every word to match what they to match they believe. My day is good. My day is good, Anna. My day is good. As you can see, I'm right here. This morning I was so pain up. I yesterday I think I did too much push up. So my shoulder and my back was kind of hurting, but it's okay now. It's all gone right now. Respect you, peace, peace, my brother. So Miss Anna, what time should I come over? I'm close by. I'm in South Carolina. So let me know what time I could come by. Oh man, Miss Anna, we were having a discussion earlier. I don't know if you were in the live then. Somebody was talking about Selassie and the whole second coming of Christ. That Selassie was the second coming of, is gonna be the second coming of Christ and all these things. I'm trying to tell this person, listen to me. Selassie was just a man from Africa, from Ethiopia. And I want the person to know that Selassie used to take the meat and feed to his lions and let his people do it out. He was no different from any one of them wicked king from England, if you ask me. And I'm trying to tell this guy that God has no competition. There is none beside him. Because not even Jesus Christ called himself God. You know, Jesus Christ didn't say, I am God. Never once. He said, the Son of God. And all the miracles and everything that Jesus Christ performed on earth, he said it wasn't him. Right? He said, nothing that I've done of myself, but through the Father that sent me. You understand? So I'm trying to, be more informative to that person. Let them know, listen to me. Selassie was just a normal man like us. Hugh. Hugh. Who are you? Who are you talking to about fixing nose? My nose is perfectly fine. I do not have a bad nose. All right? My nose is perfectly fine. I did not create it. I did not make it. And I love myself for who I am because God created me this way. So if you're unhappy with yourself and your nose, you can get out my life, and I'm very serious about that. Not to be disrespectful. Okay? So you can get out my life, or I'm gonna block you. Could somebody block you for me, please? Get that person out my life. You don't have to watch, you don't have to subscribe, you don't have to do nothing. Alright? I can show you what I'm gonna do about it. Um yeah, just get out my life, alright? Nobody over here wanna have you over here disturbing whatever is going on right here. Alright? Nobody. Don't be rude. You understand? Don't come over here with your nonsense. Alright? So have a blessed day. Uh Moderator, get this person out my life. Hugh. I'll show you what I'm gonna do about it. Okay? Don't worry. Don't worry. You could stay there. Don't worry. I'm not worried about you. Alright? Somebody will get rid of you for me. Um hello, Juice Castle, how are you doing? Good evening, good evening. How are you guys doing? Some people can just some people can just be so disrespectful. They just wanna come over and they wanna say things, you know, and I'm not about them at all. Not about them at all. Very disrespectful. It doesn't take anything for me to tell them to leave because we have our own platform here going on. Yes, Juba. Juba saying hello to everybody. Yeah, thank you, Anna. Thank you. Need to go. That's what I do sometimes, you know. Sometimes you see me there, as soon as somebody pop up with their nonsense, you see I take them out, cause I don't want that kind of behavior over here at all. Get rid of them. They can be so disruptive when they come over that you get thrown off. You just like you just get all thrown off and don't even remember where to start back from. At least the other person take it nice and just let me talk to them about Selassie and what they were talking about. But Miss Anna, thank you so very much. Yes, Jules Castle. So Jules? How was your day? How was your day? How's your family? How things going on with you? Miss Anna, I can't even keep up right now with my topic. So because of some disrespectful people. Anyway, guys, my time is coming to a close anyway, because I gotta go pick up my goddaughter from what's going on here? My phone, guys, my phone is dead. All right, my phone is dying. So I should have charged my phone. My phone is dead. So guys, thank you for joining. Thank you for being here with me. Because right now I'm getting cut off. All right. Thank you so very much for being here, and I'll catch you in your live later on tomorrow, whatever time. All right. Have a blessed night. Have a blessed evening. I'm not dead, man.